Hey, new boot. What's up, my dude? Didn't think you'd still be up and kicking, man. I hope you have today off, sir. I want to thank you for your service. Amen, man. My night is going awesome, new boot. I wasn't going to stream, and then I said screw it. It's kind of late. It's about it's 3:30 here, but I figured what the hell. Ain't got nothing else better to do, and I'm wide awake, so why not? I actually did a lot of work tonight on my on a lot of my maps. I got finally got caught up in Oakfield. Funny Bone was kind enough to assist me with that one. Got some bailing done. Hello, Mrs. Aussie. I know I threw off your schedule yesterday. I apologize. I did that little shenanigan stream, and then I started messing around, and then I passed out. Got some work done on Marwell Manor. Got some work done on Oakfield with Funny Bone. Probably should have streamed that. He did. He actually helped me out quite a bit. Finally got field 2 sown, and while I was doing that, he was plowing field. I think it's field 8 now. You got it. No promises. I got he got field 10 or field 8 plowed and sown, and I continued on with silaging or haylaging on the forage harvester. Got the bunker on a good start there on the oak field, so silage is on the way. I got hay and straw set up for the farm, so halfway there. I broke down and leased a power food mixer for the cows, and I haven't made any grass bales yet. I've only made grass bales. I have those, and there's more over there by the homestead. So I bought some hay and silage bales, and we made some TMR, and now the cows are happy. And their productivity went from like 40% to 70% to 100% in the last 10 minutes, just by feeding them. I had 9 liters of milk when I started, 10 minutes ago. I don't know how they're getting milk. I mean, I'm not doing anything. So we're putting down cover crop here in field 35. The other 2 are sown with canola. This is going to be money beans. And now we're going to do some contracts. So I have to pick a contract. Gotta look at the fields before I accept them, because I don't want to set myself for a horrible contract and not have the right equipment to do it. Yeah, I can cultivate that. I'll take the, we'll go select that one. I need to get some money in for a, corn header. Nope, nope. There you go. That way I can start planting sunflowers and, corn. Gotta get some corn up because I want piggies. Can't do sheep yet because I don't own the property where the sheep are. So you have the majority of the animals already here on the main farm. Definitely running out of room quick on this map. It's lacking storage. Hello, Mr. Aussie. We are doing exceptionally well, sir. Thank you. We all had a cool day. We all just chilled out, relaxed, goofed about a bit with the boys. Tried to get my son's laptop to run FS17 and it won't. It's pissing me off. Hello, Dave. How are you? I'm doing very well, thank you. Welcome. Sorry about that, Dave. How's the PC running there, Dave? Or is that a different one? Ah. Oh, phooey. Hey, Ryan. What's up, sir? How you doing? Is that a monkey? That's cool. I'm doing good, sir. Thank you. Awesome. That's cool. I like monkeys. Oh, man. I hope you didn't have a lot of work there, Dave. That sucks. I went through a hell of a time tonight with my son's laptop. According to Steam, the laptop can run FS17, but like on the lowest settings. And every time you try to start the game up, it'll start the loading screen and then just drop the game out, like close it automatically. So I was putzing around with it tonight, found out through Steam's help desk that antivirus protection software can actually it'll actually recognize Steam as like a spam file and can cause issues. So we uninstalled that because they weren't even active anyway. They expired, and neither him or I have money to reinitialize them. Updated, made sure all of his drivers are updated, and it's still no go. So I don't know what the hell's going on. We even went as far as uninstalling it and reinstalling it, and still not doing anything. Well, that's nice to know. How do you find out if you have Windows Defender? I am what you would classify PC illiterate, and my son is learning. So we're crash coursing it. I don't know how to check and see if it has Windows Defender. Alrighty, let's take care of that. I'll look into that tomorrow. Hello, Richard. How's it, sir? Hey, Bunny Bone, you're up early. You sounded whooped, man, yesterday when I got off PlayStation with you. Just moseying about here on Lipinki. We're just doing contracts. Waiting on your 2080 there, Richard? Can't sleep now, why? You didn't sleep all that long, my dude. FedEx running late, or oops. Ah. So before I did start streaming, I did sell a load of soybeans. Oh boy. I was down to like it was like $3,500 and or pounds, I should say. So I took a load of money beans to the southeast grain silo and netted 27K for a load of money beans. This wasn't too bad. I was actually quite impressed with that much. That was a chintzy contract. Collect. Okay. Any more cultivating ones? Oh, oh no, that's ours, Richard. What field is that? 27? Let's go find 27. That's all the way down there. That's alright, we'll take it. I'm always doing this. Always hitting the wrong dang buttons here. Accept. Hey, Sarge. How's it going, sir? Welcome. Oh, there's plenty of people here who can help you with that, Dave. I'm doing fantabulistic there, Sarge. Thank you. Had a good day yesterday. Gonna have a better one today. Get to see family. It's Memorial Day here in the U.S. To any and all vets that are in this stream, thank you for your service again. Stop here for a second, shut that off and jump over here to check this guy. Oh, he's doing excellent. Good. This is one of the things I love about this map, is the rolling hills, the slope of the land. It's good to hear there, Sarge. I'm happy to hear that. More than you'll know. Stressing too much is bad for your health, man. I know it's hard not to sometimes, trust me. But that's what we're for. Oh, my tractor's running out of power here. Look down, my tack's bouncing all over the place. I look over and my wrench is in the red. Yikes. I'm gonna have to take this shop and get it tuned up, I think, after I'm done here. Yeah. You know, half the time I can never see the freaking gauge panel because my kids were awesome and lost the remote to the TV. So we have the internet remote, but you can't change the aspect ratio on the TV with that. And the wife found it here a couple weeks ago and she forgot where she put it. The one thing I do not agree with on this map is the fact that they put cotton in here. If we had old school cotton equipment, cool, but we don't. Yeah, Ryan, this is if I turn on the help box, I can see my little tractor up in the corner there. And this is the only actual way I get to see the HUD for the speedometer and fuel and all that stuff. Yeah, and then isn't that the truth there, Sarge? I've seen quite a few people actually do that up here in the Northeast. They'll take a bale of hay and spread it in their garden, and then they'll torch it. They'll light it on fire. Of course, it's controlled because a good farmer doesn't like mow grass around the field. They let it stay fresh, and green grass really doesn't burn all that well. It'll smolder, but that's the extent of it. So what they do is they torch the hay that they just spread over their gardens, and then they'll till it under, and the ashes is what levels out, I guess, the acidity in the soil. If you have that kind of a problem, I guess. Kind of brings the pH balance back into check. Yeah, I guess in essence. The only ones I've seen do it have pretty decent sized gardens. The last person I saw do it was my mother's cousin, who we used to rent from, and he had a very large garden in his side yard. Plus he was growing 200-pound pumpkins, so He made one hell of a jack-o'-lantern that year for the boys. He had about 10 of them. They weighed at least 200 pounds each. Yeah. Oh, missed the spot. Back up here. Oh, that's no good, Sarge. Better get to yanking. Pull them saplings out, man. Still a little chilly over there, Sarge. We're finally starting to warm up here on the northeast. Nights have been kind of on the chilly side. Days, it was a warm one yesterday. Almost hit 80 degrees. It wasn't quite, but it was humid again. Kind of makes it harder to deal with. Sucks. I like a dry heat. Yeah, burn. Oh, I am not doing field 10 of this thing. Not gonna happen. Oh, let's see, except, where's field 26? Oh, right next door. No worries there, Sarge. Can't eat for the rest of the night. Go get this thing tuned up at the shop and we'll cultivate field 26 here. I have to install the little repair jack mod. I don't have room on the map for an actual repair building, so... Ah, yeah. Hey! Hello! Cow's yelling at me. I like how they put the animal dealer right across the road from the farm. Quite handy. I'm tempted to get a couple of pigs because I can buy some pig food pallets. Alright, Mrs. Aussie. I saw something pop up on Facebook just a few minutes ago. I'll make sure I take a look at it. This is what I like about the map. This map in particular, and don't get me wrong, there's a couple others that do follow suit, but for a small map, the amount of hills and the rolling land, that's oh, that's what does it for me. Meadow Grove is just as good. I like Meadow Grove. Try not to go too crazy. I've got this Marwell Oakfield, and there's another one I have, but I can't remember which one it is. I did not know that, Ryan. Thank you. I wouldn't want to sell stuff anyway. It's bad enough, in my opinion, I'm leasing stuff as it is. I just need something small and inconspicuous I can put out of the way and, you know, use it for a repair shop instead of having to drive all the way over here. Wow. I worked that one right down on nothing. Oh, right in front of me. I wish I could do something with the models that they have programmed to walk around. Like, oh my god, there's a tractor coming, maybe I should stop. That's gotta be is that a PC mod there, Sarge? Ah, no worries. I never noticed it on the wheelchair, but I lost 2 save games on that, so. Bro, I've been going for almost 45 minutes. Where you been? My notification doodad's on. Not my fault you have a crappy computer. Well, stop watching everybody else, man. Yeah, that's rough, Sarge. I feel you there, man. Twice today, let's see, the wife accidentally linked her phone to the TV in the living room, and it switched over to YouTube while I was in the middle of working on stuff. Usually when I get a black screen, it's like, no! And then the oldest did it with his phone, too. Like, you guys are killing me, you gotta cut it out. It's gonna give me a heart attack. I see what you did there. I thank you. That's better. 15 kph instead of 11. Well, whose fault's that? Tart. Alright, Sarge. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it. We'll catch you on the flip side, dude. Be safe. Enjoy. Dude, are you working today, man? Because it's awful late, dude. And I know you're a couple hours behind me, but if you gotta work today, man, I'm gonna feel real bad for you. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, that's coming, dude. It's coming. No, that's not true, Cows. Not everybody. My boss has today off. The rest of the boys have to work. I'm just off because it's my day off. by myself for the rest of the week, though. My partner in crime is only working. He worked yesterday afternoon. He's worked last night, and he's off till next week. I don't think he comes back till Sunday or Monday. Oh, that's nice. I thought for sure you had to work, Cows. I didn't know they gave you the day off. It's one thing I don't miss about the parts store. We were open 363 days a year. We didn't even get Easter off. They were open every holiday save for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And it's a joke for like Easter Sunday. You're literally, you're not making any money. Yeah, that's how it works here too, Cows. It's pretty much any company. Parts store I work for, the company would rather pay all the bills and running costs to keep the store open, and instead of giving the people a day off compared to what they made for the day. I think one year somebody had to work. They didn't. One of the managers, they didn't have kids or family that they wanted to deal with, so they always worked Easter Sunday. That cash deposit for that day was like $460 for the store being open 12 hours. They didn't even let them out early. That was the worst part about it. I'd work or do some of that for a little bit. This guy is confused. I don't know. I think I got it all. Oh, I got it all. Cool. Alright, I'll put this away. Oops. Check the weed situation in, I think field 34 there, 33. Oops. Nice. How'd you go, how'd you make out on Estancia there, Cows? Nice. Oh, you and your chickens, cows. Hey, Donnie, what's up? How was your stream, sir? I hope I'm not interrupting, or are you still going? Sweet. Yeah, I hear that, Donnie. Ryan, we'll catch you later, man. Thanks for popping in. You have a wonderful evening, sir. If it's evening where you are. Take it easy, Dave. Thanks for popping in, sir. Much appreciated, as always. Only cheated in enough money to get... Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. So you have the cotton harvester and whatnot, the row crop planter and stuff. I'll probably go for a little bit longer, maybe another 45 minutes to an hour, see what happens. Well, Donnie, let me give you a tour. I'm doing contract work right now. I had to, I hired a worker on this field because it's a little on the bigger side, so I'll suffer the payments for that. But this is the main farm. It's tiny, no pun intended. So I'm running everything as realistic as can be without seasons. Weeds are on, plowing is on, crop destruction and withering is on. All the helper buy options are off. Nice cows. We've got a decent stockpile of straw and hay bales so far. I have to get, or not hay, grass bales. I got a pile there, and I got another pile way over here by the house. Right there. I put in my own lime station, water container, animal trailer, mower gets parked in there. It's all little stuff. I have 2 cows that are happy cows, one Holstein and one Brahma. Hello. Looks like an alien. I do have some leased equipment and some purchased stuff. Nice cows. Let's show you what we got for equipment here. Some of the stuff I kept from the base map startup, some stuff I got added, some stuff I got rid of. So your basic tractors are, I think these 2 you start out with, I bought that and added it in. The Bison, they start you out with one of those stupid A-frame trailers. I upgraded to the tandem axle one. I have the Agramaze plow. the row cultivator, little dinky thing. These two are base game too, and I added the sprayer and the spreaders, and then all your baling equipment that's needed. The cows and chickens and the pigs are all in this one area. I have yet to find the horse pen, and the sheep pen is way out over there somewhere, separate from the farm. This is the pig pen. This is what you're limited to for storage. These 3 bays, 2 are pull through, 1 is not, because of that. And then this is a 2 bay here. And then these are where the tractors are parked when you first start. That's the farm silo. That's it. I had to lease this guy. I bought this. I think that's all I have for leased equipment. Go to garage. Leased items. Nope, that's the only leased item I have. Everything else I bought by doing contracts, and I did take out a small loan on this map, not a big one. Which, if I can get this thing to... There we go. I don't think I have a big loan. Yeah, maybe I did have a big loan. Anywho, I'm down to... Is that 145? Yeah, it's $145,000, so... I'm slowly paying that down by doing contracts. I need to get a corn header, though. I want to start doing corn and sunflowers. I don't know what I'm going to do about... root crops for the pigs, because I plan on doing pigs. Cheater. I'm on normal. I'm not running hard. I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Aussie are getting ready to fire off their stream, so if anybody wants to head over that way, feel more than free. I ain't gonna keep you here. Step outside for a quick break. Thought we had storms coming in last night. They blew south of us. Oh, excuse me. But it's a nice laid-back, chill-out map there, Donnie. You don't have to rush on anything, especially when you have all the settings set the way I have them. And you turn the time down to normal, it's actually quite manageable. I've done that with all the maps that I'm running, and I'm finding I'm enjoying it immensely. Pew pew! 4:30 in the morning and the sun's starting to come up. $60 degrees this morning so far. Plant growth, no. I have it on normal speed. I'm sure when I get up to a bigger field I'll have to, but for right now, even with the 4 fields that I do have, I have 3 arables and 1 grass field, and with the time set to normal and the plant growth set to normal, it's still manageable. Some of the crops do come up kind of weird though, so gotta keep an eye on it. I learned that lesson the hard way on Marwell. I had to, my sewing machine ran out of seed, and I forgot about it for a good 45 minutes to an hour, doing other stuff, and yeah, the field came up really weird. I'm actually in the middle of harvesting the canola on field 18. That one I had to shut off certain things to get it to come up. I had to turn off withering. I turned time up a little bit and then set the crop growth to fast. But once it was up, I reset everything to normal. Yeah, it is. I'm making some bank on selling straw bales though. I was getting, it was well, on a demand I was getting just over 6K per load of straw bales off field 15, and I just got sheep on that today. Yeah, I bet. How many bales did you get off aggravation the other night, Donnie, total? So far, 27. Wow. Dang. Hey, you need some patrol? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Nah, it's just slow and has a crappy returning radius. So a little grunt worker, that's for sure. Pew pew! That guy's going fishing. Works perfect on this map, listen. Probably should have leased the equipment for this field though, it's taken a minute. I usually use it for like mainly fertilizing and stuff, but the other two tractors I have were preoccupied. Yes, make sure you check out Canadian Farmer Donnie. He's got some wild setups. Even on 17, he still plays Welkers. I don't know, man. I think they're gonna get that out quicker than we all think, especially after they hit the 200K mark the other day. Yeah, I know. And Giants seems to be a lot more picky this round than they have been with 17 with mods and whatnot. I mean, failing Oakfield on a spelling error? Come on. Telling me they couldn't have been passed through and then fixed in an update? Yeah, no, they failed Oakfield on the last run before they actually got it passed through. It was a spelling error. That was the last thing that kept it from getting dropped. Got this one little patch here on this side of the field that haven't had weeds yet. I'm waiting for them to sprout up. It's driving me nuts, the waiting game. Alright, Donnie. Thanks for popping in, man. We'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks, you. Hey, Sandy, the man of the hour. Another big thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Yeah, I hear you there, Cows. I don't know, I kind of enjoy the channels we do have. You want to get down with some disco? Should have checked the size of this field before I went and just looked at the contract. Thought it was another skinny field. I've been tempted to have Spotify going on in the background, but gotta make sure you find non-monetized music, or non-copyrighted music, I should say. That, and I'd be worried you wouldn't be able to hear me. I have yet to figure out the audio controls for that. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'd rather just listen to some the non-copyrighted stuff and not have to worry about it. Yeah, but I'm not monetized, and because I do it on live stream, they can't get me for it. It depends, too. It's like the one time I screwed up with Need for Speed. That was 30 minutes, and I had been, the stream had been removed in 5 countries. I didn't get a strike for it, but yeah, Abad is the only one I know of. He was listening to the in-game radio and on 17, and somebody reported him for it or something. I don't know. Which is weird because he only live streams too. He doesn't do recordings. Yeah, that's basically what they said to me, Cows, in an email. Alrighty, well folks, I think I'm gonna call it quits. My eyes are starting to burn here a little bit. And I'm sure the Aussies are gonna be getting ready to kick off here soon, so let's step off the stage and let them have their couple hours at it. As always, I appreciate y'all jumping in and keeping up chat and hanging out with me. I'm not. Nubu, go to bed, man. Alright, fellas and ladies, if there's any watching, I appreciate it. If you haven't already subbed, please do. Thumbs up always help. If you want to share the video, please be my guest. Comments, questions, and or suggestions are always more than appreciated in the comment section below. And we'll catch y'all on the flip side, y'all. Much love, God bless, and everybody please have a happy and safe Memorial Day. Love y'all. Bye.